Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to this day 8 of this 21-day challenge. You are conquering your short-term goals. You are conquering your long-term goals. You have your vision set, your focus, you're going to do this for the 21 full days. I can already feel it. You got it in you. So congratulations for making it to day 8, okay? Well, yesterday we talked about short-term goals and how conquering it daily, is going to allow for you to build up that muscle, build up that strength. Today, what are we discussing today? We are going to be discussing about confirmation, okay? I don't know whatever you're going through, but it just seems to me that at this stage of my life, whenever I'm faced with a challenge, it's more of a mental battle than sometimes a physical battle. Like, sometimes, have you ever had that feeling that you just don't want to get up in the morning? Like you're rested, but you're tired and you just don't want to get up, right? And then it seems like you push your mind and you're like, okay, well, I have to get up because I have to go to work, or I have to go do this activity, or I have to do this, or I have to do that. And then you force yourself up. You go to the toilet, do whatever you got to do, take a cold shower, exercise, whatever it is that your morning routine is. And then you start doing that activity and then you're like, oh, okay, well, it's not so bad. So, I could do this. Now I am feeling greater. And, you realize, or at least I realize that, yes, that challenge exists, but it's always like a challenge of your mind. Like, it's hard for you to train your brain to do something when you've been doing something completely opposite for so long. So where I'm going with this, as far as stopping doing this one activity, is confirmation, right? Once you're doing this for a prolonged period of time, I know it's been only day 8 and I'm sure you've already seen some challenges, but once you do it on a longer thing, then your brain has got to say, okay, well, I don't have to do that. I no longer have to do that. So you're training your mind. So essentially you're confirming to yourself, you're confirming to your mind, you're confirming to your brain that you can do this. Now, if you've followed me, or if you've watching some of this stuff, and maybe you've heard of Dr. Joe Dispenza, maybe you've heard of Wim Hof, maybe you've heard of some sort of meditation, whatever beliefs you are, whether you pray, whether you meditate, I completely respect that. But again, what you're doing is you're reprogramming your mind. You're trying to think bigger than yourself, right? You're connecting with something that's beyond yourself. And even if you don't believe in this whole spiritualism or whatever it is that you call it, right? You're just controlling your brain, essentially, right? Sometimes you're talking to yourself, or you're confirming, you're making affirmations, you're setting these goals, and sometimes you're just talking to your head. And then if you've practiced some sort of meditation, or if you just practice some sort of analyzation, where at the end of the day, you just go back through your day and you're like, okay, what activities did I do? Did I manage those activities? Did I complete all of those activities? What did I miss? How did I react? And again, if you follow Brendon Burchard, he talks about this in his book, High Performance Habits. You're auto-evaluating yourself. So when you're doing this on this day 8 and you're saying, okay, no more to this, no more to that, just remember that what we're trying to do is confirm to ourselves, confirm in our heads that we are no longer going to do this one action, okay? And then once you stop doing it for 21 days, you're gonna have that muscle to continue challenging other activities, and that way you can reprogram yourself, reprogram your mind, stimulate yourself in order to get it done. So remember that one activity, okay? If you do this next year, okay, a year from now, that's gonna be 16 activities that you're gonna have stopped doing that are not moving your life towards the area that you want to move in, and now now you're going to replace those activities to something that is productive. So remember, that is the long-term vision. That is what we are after here. That is what I'm after here personally. And this is why I'm recording this progress and documenting this process, so you could see how it goes, you could see the results, and most importantly, you can evaluate on how it went for you and if this worked in your life. So whatever challenges you're going through, let me know. Like I said, I'm interviewing a couple more individuals It's taken me some time in order to get these individuals scheduled, and then there's a post-editing process, so there's some lag in that. So some videos I can't release right away because they're not ready, but we are scheduling people and we are interviewing them. So some of these videos might actually come out after the challenge is over, but that's okay, because remember, once you do this once, the goal is for you to continue challenging yourself in order for you to repeat that, and then hopefully you're gonna change and transform your life for the better, you know, whether it is 21 days from now, whether it's 3 months from now, whether it's a year from now, 10 years from now, whatever it is, right? You're doing this for a higher purpose. So again, I congratulate you for making it to day 8. Tomorrow I'm going to be coming on here again, continuing talking about what our next thing is, kind of what the things are going through my head, what I'm facing with. Let me know what challenges you're having. You know, if you share this with someone, comment below. Let them know what it is that you're going through. And again, just continue to be great, continue to conquer whatever it is that you're stopped doing. Say no to that one activity. I know you can make it all the way through the end. Okay, I believe in you. Make sure that you believe in yourself, and make sure you start to confirm those decisions in your head that you can actually make through this. All right, so have an awesome day, and I'll see you on here tomorrow.